Hey guys, Paul Burt, Backyard Engineering back again. I thought I'd show you a little trick. So I got this battery here. She's buggered. It's got a big crack in it. So if you taste the acid, tuck it on your tongue, see if it's got a little bit of zing. If it's got a little bit of zing to it, you're all good to go. Anyway, what I've been doing is I've been taking the acid out of there. Bish bash bosh. Now I'll just show you a bit of rust. Bit of rust there. This is basically what the wing looked like as well. That's paint. So this is overnight with the battery acid. This wing looks just as bad. As you can see, where I haven't done the acid, it's like yay, and where the acid didn't get to was like they. Now all along here, this wasn't rust, this was paint. So what I've got, is I'm reusing it at the moment as well, is I've got some paper which soaks up the acid just lovely. Now if you look like an area like this which hasn't been touched, yeah, basically that's because you see these little creases and things, yeah, the air wasn't pushed out and the soaked paper wasn't touching the acid the whole way. Again, you can see where the paper stopped last time. So what I'm doing is I'm just going over this one again. Now all I've got is I've just got battery acid and a brush. Just remember to use old clothes, because splashing this bastard stuff around is going to take your clothes and kill them. So all I'm doing is I'm just pushing the air out, so it's basically just touching the metal over the whole thing. I say this is paint that I'm taking off. This is going to be the cheapest, nastiest way of removing rust you are ever going to come across, because anybody who's scrapping batteries are just scrapping batteries because they're not taking a charge anymore, or it's got a dead cell. And basically, acid is free. Acid is free. That's the best way to think about this. So I'm going to carry on, and what I'm going to do while I'm here, I'm just going to soak this in some acid. Just that, nothing more. I'm going to get myself a piece of this paper. This paper's been used about 3, maybe 4 times now. That's why it's just going together in piecemeal. But the thing is, if you're putting it together in small pieces of piecemeal, it's easier to get the air bubbles out, because obviously you can stretch it out that little bit further. So come on, get on there. And then once it's on there, all I'm basically doing is I'm just wetting it either further, just to get it all the way down and nice. I say all I've got is a wet brush with battery acid on it. As I say, if it's got a little bit of zing to it, it's good. If it's had distilled water or deionized water and it's not got any zing anymore, don't use it, it's crap. So as you can see, that is just that one piece which I've put there. Now I will update this video, because I will put a second video up just of this bit and of the wing, because as you can see, the wing at the moment is got paint all over it. So I shall show you what this does overnight. Now I leave this for about 24 hours because it's not going to eat away the steel. It's not acid, it's going to burn your fingers off. So if you were using pure sulfuric acid, you would probably looking about an hour tops. But this hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid which is coming out of batteries is very watered down. So yeah, I'll update this. Later, dudes.